Yeah, I think there's two aspects to carnivore that are really important. So for me, it is a ketogenic diet. So when we're talking about keto, that includes carnivore. It is important for me to be in ketosis. That is, healing. It helps like reverse, metabolic syndrome. It helps, prevent metabolic disease like diabetes and high blood pressure and stroke and so on. So I value the carnivore diet for that reason. But then, separate from that, I think that it also removes the foods that are irritating to you. And so, for anybody who has any kind of autoimmune condition, carnivore is incredibly, incredibly powerful at dealing with that, and very, very quickly. So I have a lot of autoimmune stuff going on, more than and even as I continue to learn and talk to other people and can read more, I realize just how much, oops, I keep kicking the table, just how much autoimmune disease has impacted my health. And so, carnivore, just like, I kind of fell into the very best lifestyle for me without, knowing it. So I always encourage people to start carnivore, give it a try, and be super, super strict for just, a couple of days, 5 days, 7 days, and just give yourself a little time to like notice how you feel and see how you feel. And I think I'm surprised at how well or how much improvement I see people having in just a really short time period. So that's, my thinking. And and I guess well, this can be a new concept to some, but if you think about like, animals have, if they're being attacked or whatever, they're defending themselves, they have claws, they can scream, they can move, they can fight, they can run, there's a whole list of things that they can do. But plants can't move, right? So their defense system has to be chemical, instead of like movement. And the chemicals are, directed at their main predator, which are insects. And some of these, insecticides is what, or pesticides is what they are, fry their nerve system, mess up their brain, or make them infertile, or just kill them outright. And when we eat these things, I mean, we're obviously bigger than an insect, but it doesn't mean that those compounds don't have an impact on us as well, similar to, whatever they're intended to do for the insect. And so when I understood that, it was like, oh, okay, now I get how plants can be a problem. And I think, some of us just are more sensitive than others. I don't know. I don't know what the reasons are. I do know that as I went keto, I think I healed a lot so that I could tolerate more things that were irritating to me before I had, some eruption that, shows that I'm having too much. So for me, I have asthma, allergies, and eczema. And I also have endometriosis, epilepsy, and lymphedema, which are also autoimmune related. So I found that when I went carnivore and took out dairy, it was like 1,000 things came to an end instantly. And so for that reason, I say to people who have autoimmune disease, really just give this a try, because it really can be quite powerful.